Welcome to today's tutorial. I'll be showing you exactly how to publish a page in Confluence. Whether you're sharing important project updates with your team or documenting a new process, by the end of this guide, you'll know exactly how to turn your draft into a polished, live page in Confluence, and you'll also pick up a few handy tips to make sure it's done right and reaches the right people. So let's get started. First up, let's find your draft page. In Confluence, every time you start working on a page but aren't quite ready to share it, it gets saved as a draft. To find your draft, look for your profile picture at the top right of the screen, click it, and you'll see a menu pop up. Choose Drafts from here, and you'll see a list of all your saved drafts. Alternatively, if you remember where you started the page, you can also check the content tree. That's the list of pages down the side, kind of like a table of contents for your space. Your draft will usually be right in the spot where you began it. Take your time here. Sometimes you might have multiple drafts with similar titles, so make sure you open the right one. Now, with your draft open, it's time to polish up your content. This is where you add your page title, write out your text, and insert any images or tables your readers will need. Confluence is really forgiving here. All your changes are automatically saved as you type, so you never have to worry about losing your work if you accidentally close your browser or need to step away for a moment. I always like to read through my page out loud to catch little errors or awkward phrasing. It's a trick that's helped me countless times. Before you actually publish, there are a few important settings you'll want to review. This part is technically optional, but I highly recommend giving it a quick look, especially if you want your page organized or shared just right. When you click the blue Publish button, you'll see a modal window appear. This is where you can customize how your page will go live. First, check the location. This shows you exactly where in the Spaces content tree your page will sit. It's kind of like choosing which folder to save a document in, and getting this right will help your teammates find your content easily later. If you need to move it, just pick a new spot here, maybe under a relevant project or in the correct category. Next up are the access settings. Here, you make important decisions about who can view or edit your page. Maybe you're creating a resource for your whole team, or maybe it's something just for managers. Take a moment to make sure the right people have the right permissions. If you're unsure, it's totally okay to check with your admin or a colleague. You'll also see an option for version comments. I love this feature. Write a brief summary of what changed, for example, added screenshots and updated process steps. This comment gets recorded in the page history and can also notify anyone watching the page, so everyone's in the loop about what's new or improved. If you want your content to go live at a specific time, maybe after a meeting or on a particular launch date, there's even a Schedule Publish option. Just pick your date and time, and Confluence will handle the rest, automatically publishing when the moment arrives. Pretty neat, right? When you're ready, it's time to make your changes live. For a brand new page, you'll click the blue Publish button. If you're updating a page that's already published, you'll see an Update button instead. Don't worry, your new version will instantly be available to everyone with access, and any watchers will get notified if you've set that up. And that's it. You've successfully published a page in Confluence. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give this video a like, and drop a comment below if you have any questions or if there's another Confluence feature you'd like to see covered next. And don't forget to subscribe for more easy-to-follow tutorials. Thanks for watching and happy publishing.